It's been nearly 5 years since Gal Gadot's last solo Wonder Woman movie, and now everyone is hoping to see her return for Wonder Woman 3, possibly her final chapter. Most fans are still holding out hope, including her co-stars Connie Nielsen and Chris Pine. With James Gunn keeping the door open for standalone DC Elseworlds projects, there's still a chance Gadot could get her third film. Connie Nielsen, who played Queen Hippolyta in the DC Extended Universe, has shown her support for Wonder Woman 3. Before Wonder Woman 1984 hit theaters in 2020, director Patty Jenkins had already mapped out a third movie with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman set in the present day, along with a spin-off focused on the Amazons. Warner Bros. Even officially greenlit Wonder Woman 3 in December 2020. But things took a turn when James Gunn and Peter Safran took over DC Studios and started reshaping the franchise with their DCU reboot. In an interview with Den of Geek, Nielsen shared her confusion and frustration over the decision to scrap Wonder Woman 3. She pointed out that the first Wonder Woman made over $800 million at the box office and had a smaller budget compared to other DC films. In her view, DC is leaving money on the table by not moving forward with the project. This is exactly what she said. "I think it's crazy. Frankly, I don't understand it. It made $800 million just in the movie theaters, and it has an enormous and passionate fan base. These are spectacular films, and there's just no reason I can understand whatsoever for not investing in that. If I were a business person, I would say that's money on the table. It's right there. Plus, every time we've done it, it was with budgets that were way smaller than any of the other DC budgets." Beside her, Chris Pine is also surprised by Warner Bros.' decision to scrap Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman 3. Chris Pine played Steve Trevor alongside Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in both of Patty Jenkins' Warner Bros. Superhero films. While promoting his directorial debut, Poolman, he told Business Insider that he's struggling to understand why the studio would drop a franchise that made nearly $1 billion worldwide. He said, "I'm stunned that they said no to a billion-dollar franchise and decided to pivot elsewhere. I don't know what the reasoning was behind that. It's above my pay grade, but Wonder Woman is an incredible character. Patty is such a thoughtful director." At one point, Gal Gadot mentioned that James Gunn and Peter Safran reassured her that Wonder Woman 3 would happen, and how much she likes to make female-led action movies. In an interview, Gal Gadot shared that the success of Wonder Woman gave her and her husband the confidence to develop an action movie with a female lead. She explained, "I love movies, I love storytelling, and I love this genre. I grew up watching Bond, Mission Impossible, Bourne, Die Hard. They were all perfect escapism. I always wanted to be part of one, but it felt like a dream that was out of reach. But after Wonder Woman did so well at the box office, my husband and I realized that audiences will show up for action films with a female lead. That gave us a huge confident boost to go for it." Gal Gadot also shared that she recently spoke with James Gunn, who assured her that Wonder Woman 3 is still happening, and that she will be a part of it. "I was invited to a meeting with James and Peter, and they told me, quoting here, 'You're in the best hands. We're going to develop Wonder Woman 3 with you. We love you as Wonder Woman. You've got nothing to worry about. So time will tell," Gadot said with a smile, feeling confident about her future with DC. She also believes that films like Wonder Woman helped shift the industry, proving to big studios that not only can female-led movies succeed, but female directors and producers should also get more opportunities to create big-budget films. Now, it isn't like James Gunn isn't focusing on Wonder Woman. In fact, recently, he briefly mentioned the character on social media while responding to fan concerns about casting. However, he made it clear that he's sticking to his approach. Gunn and Safran are building a cohesive and interconnected DC universe across films, TV, and animation, similar to what Marvel has done with the MCU. They've already recast Superman with David Corenswet leading the upcoming Superman movie. When a fan recently asked about Wonder Woman's casting, Gunn responded, but didn't hint at any immediate plans for the character. A fan on Threads asked James Gunn if he does open casting calls, arguing that only considering accomplished stars would be too limiting, especially since Gal Gadot wasn't a big name when she landed Wonder Woman. Gunn responded, I only hire the best actors for the role, but no, I don't do open casting calls. If you check my old threads, I explain why. They don't work, except in rare cases. Back in January 2024, Gunn had already addressed this, saying he had tried open casting before but found it overwhelming. You get thousands upon thousands of people auditioning, and less than 0.1% are as good as the average actor who comes in through an agent, he explained. However, he added that he's still open to the idea in cases where he's looking for a very specific type of actor. Another DC fan asked Gunn about superhero heights, referencing artwork that depicted Wonder Woman as taller than Superman, with Superman taller than Batman. "How do you feel about this?" the fan asked. Gunn's response? "Not good. I don't know where I'd find an accomplished and talented actress who's 6'5" or over." Gal Gadot, at 5'10", has already proven she can embody Wonder Woman with charisma and strength, making the character a symbol of hope and empowerment. Since David Corenswet, the new Superman, is 6'3", finding someone even taller for Wonder Woman would be tricky. As for open casting, Gunn's reasoning makes sense. It's tough to sift through thousands of auditions. He has a strong track record of blending humor, action, and heart in his films, which is why so many fans trust his creative choices. Gunn definitely knows what he's doing when it comes to casting. Take Guardians of the Galaxy, for example. Casting Dave Bautista as Drax was unexpected, but it worked perfectly. And people were skeptical about Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, since he was mostly known for comedy roles like Andy Dwyer in Parks and Recreation. That character was supposed to be temporary, but Pratt was so good that the show kept him around. Gunn saw that same charm and humor and knew Pratt could carry Guardians, which turned him into a breakout MCU star. So when it comes to casting Wonder Woman or any other DCU roles, it's probably best to trust Gunn's process. He's proven he knows how to pick the right people. Even more after that Superman trailer, which really does look fantastic. James Gunn seems to be fully embracing the comic book feel while also bringing a fresh, emotional take to the character. Well, that's it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, because we'll be covering more updates on this and other exciting upcoming movies and series. We'll see you next time.